So it comes in a gigantic box, which is so big. It basically fills up your entire room, and then when you actually get it, you don't get a lot. You get a remote, which is nice because it's RF, and you got you've got all your usual Android TV. It's a Hong Kong version. You can go. You've got all your sources. You've got AirPlay. Let's go back to the PC. PC at 8K. So it's super bright. I'm not sure if you can really tell. I don't know. We got any 8K. And there's our hero Vincent reviewing this set. This is the Hong Kong version, as I said, so you've got all those Hong Kong specific, I guess, customizations for Netflix and HBO, Facebook. You don't really get a lot. You get a bunch of covers. There's also some covers that go on the back. Feet are pretty wide, so to get a TV stand that was big enough is nearly impossible in Hong Kong, at short notice anyway. So I basically had to spend a day putting two Ikea Besta units together. So there are two Ikea Besta units. As you can see, these legs are pretty wide, so you'll need really a 60 deep cabinet if you put it on a stand. The other thing is, if you're using it as a PC monitor, it gets pretty hot, so you either live in a cold country, or if you're in Hong Kong, you just have to keep running the aircon, because it does use 650 watts. If we go to display settings, wait a minute. Okay, let's go to display settings. So the system display. So there you go. So you've got your recommended 7680. And it's super bright. Watching movies is pretty amazing. Playing games is pretty amazing. Yeah, it's just glorious, really. It's pretty glorious, amazing. Obviously, I'd like to upgrade to a something that can do 8K 60, 4K 120. This only does 8K 30, 4K 60, but the picture quality is pretty good. But it's only a little bit better, really, image processing, because I've come from a Panasonic VT65, so, well, for the size of room I have, Panasonic 65-inch VT65 for 1080p content and SD content does actually look a little bit better, in my opinion, than this. But you know, considering you have to upscale like 99% of to recreate the pixels, the processor, X1 processor in this is pretty good. Yeah. So, what else? Yeah, it gets very hot. It uses 600 watts. So as I said, If you're in a hot country, you're going to have to run aircon if you use it, if you sit close to it. It's fairly silent. Sound quality is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Sound quality gets pretty loud, but it's a bit early, so I'm not going to wake up my neighbours. Yeah, but if you want to compare image quality, I don't know if this really does it justice. So you can see what it thinks Hong Kong is versus reality. Yeah. So for the price, since it's about half the price that it was at launch just a year ago, it's not too bad for the 85-inch. Okay, if I think of anything, I'll add it in the comments. But gaming is fine, and I've got game, though some games don't like being run at 8K. But yeah, not too bad. Input lag isn't too bad. Okay.